Everybody, Trevor here, TNT Overhaul. So back working on the 97 Ford Mustang GT. I'm going to show you how to put a cold air intake on today. So this is the intake kit that I got off eBay. The fact that it's red going on a purple Mustang sucks, but it's easily fixable. You know, the pipe's silver, you can paint it whatever color you want, or it's aluminum, but the red couplers, silicone, you can get black ones at the parts store or something like that. That section of hose, I've got plenty of hose, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, the red filter doesn't matter, you won't see it, it'll be in the fender well. So let's get started. Okay, so now most of these nuts are 8mm. So I've got my cordless drill, 3/8 8mm on it. And so you want to start by taking all the old stuff off the Mustang. Alright, so we'll start here. 8mm. We've got this one down here. 8mm. Plug your intake air temp, mass air. Squeeze this tab right here. Okay, so now let's go ahead and unhook PVC stuff, vacuum. Okay, so now that pipe is off. So now what we'll do, go ahead and take our 8mm, get this mounting bolt right here. Might be a little tight, get it started. There we go. This little guy isn't very strong. It's kind of old. Plus the batteries are probably low. Don't lose your bolt. I'll just set it right there. Alright, we'll fish this out. Okay. Alright. So now we got our space. That's where the filter is going to go. Grab the new stuff. Okay, so I kind of went ahead and put couplers and clamps on, get everything ready to go. At this point, you want to take your old intake system, get the mass airflow sensor off, and let's get it bolted up to this. Okay, so now these are 10mm nuts. I went ahead and I just switched to the Porter cable because they're a little tighter. You're going to loosen all those. Okay. All right. Now that's off. And this is where the mocking up comes into play. Okay. So at this point, we can take this over to the car, get it hooked up to the throttle body, and see where which way we need to position stuff. All right, so first we'll hook up to the throttle body. I like to position mine to where the screw is in the back on all of them, like so. That's just me. Everybody's different. But anyway, not important at the moment. So we've got that ready to go. That red piece of hose that came, that's what that's for. Just to join those two, that'll plug right onto there. So let's grab the other half and the mass airflow sensor. Okay, so on the mass airflow sensor, it comes with this gasket. And obviously it mounts flat to that. So you can actually peel the gasket off the screen like so. Okay, that'll give you a nice flat surface. All right, so let's grab our mass airflow sensor and our pipe. Grab some bolts and washers. And we'll get this mounted on real quick. Alright, so mass airflow, we're actually going to take that off. But mass air is going to go right here. So our filter is going to be inside here. Okay. And then we'll mount right there. So round side to the top. That's how we'll mount the mass airflow sensor. All right, so we got our round side, get our gasket. Now the hardware that comes with it are they were kind enough to make those 10mm also. So we got our 10mm socket on. Let's get a wrench. All right, we got a 1/4 inch drive. Couldn't find a wrench right offhand. Didn't want to go to the toolbox. Okay, so gasket on, like I show. And we'll get this sucker bolted down. All right, let's do it. Okay, so I put the bolt through the bottom side. Then you got your washer, and then we'll put the nut on, okay? All right. All right, so mass air's on, everything's tightened down. Now before you go putting the filter on, you want to put your plate on here. Okay? So you want to put this in the car, mock it up where it needs to be, and then figure that out, slip it on. You got these 2 holes here, right? So they want you to put it like this. The problem I'm having is I don't have the bushings and plugs and stuff from the factory airbox. So I'm going to have to go hunt those down. And then we'll get it in. Alright, so we got our old parts off the bottom of the factory airbox. Just like so. Kind of unnecessary really, but anyway, so at this point, let's go ahead. I slipped the plate on. Now let's get the filter on here, and then we'll fish it in there and get everything cinched down. All right, so the filter is secured. Go ahead and get it fed in there. Sorry. Okay. Sorry, I'm not showing you very well here. Okay. So there she's in. Let's get the clamps all mounted up and tightened down. So I found out the hard way on the filter that these are actually 7mm. So I got a 7mm. But we're well on our way. Got the bushing in so we can put our bolt back in through there. Anyway, right now I'm just getting everything ready to screw them up. All right, let's get these clamps tightened down. All right, now we got everything secured. We just got to get our 8mm back on to tighten that down. Then we need to get our intake air temp plugged into that off the old pipe right here. So let's do that now. Okay, so we'll just pop it out. So hard with one hand. Ugh. Okay, so we got it out. There she blows. What about the lighting? Okay. Then we'll just wiggle it in. Almost. Okay. Alright, so we'll have to push that in. I'm going to put the phone down because I need 2 hands. Alright, she's in. So now we'll go ahead and plug her in. Plug in your mass air. Now, it plugs right in. Probably going to have to get a clamp on that. Really what I'm going to do is get a longer hose, maybe even delete the diaphragm, but anyway, then we'll get our goofy red silicone hose on there for now. Eventually I'm going to change that to black, and so let's do that. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to get some like 5/8 heater hose, but for now I get this. But hey, it complements my vacuum lines. Alright. So that's on. We need to get this damn thing to stay. So again, I'm probably going to have to get a clamp on there, which is fine. I've got plenty of clamps floating around this place. Alright, so let's get our 8mm on, tighten this bolt up here. And then we're good to go. Alright, ladies and gents, so now we got our Superfly cold air intake back on. I'm going to change out the couplers for black and the hose for black. Clean up the engine bay a little bit. But that's it, that's on. So I hope this helps somebody. Also free up a little more horsepower, and away we go. Enjoy. Like and subscribe, share. Thanks a lot, appreciate it.